Hello everybody, welcome to Cheri Voyage. Today I'm going to go over some fragrances with you all for the body and for the home. Let's go ahead and get started off with a Jo Malone and Dpytique video. Jo Malone brought out 4 new fragrances and they are all inspired by the Scottish Highlands. So let's go ahead and read a couple key points and then I will show you the 2 fragrances that I got out of the 4 new fragrances that they developed. So it states it's a magical wilderness, misty moors, heather-clad hills, and ancient castles reclaimed by nature. The untamed beauty of the Scottish Highlands inspires a new limited edition collection. So the 4 that are in the collection is Melancholy Thistle, Highland Heather, Wild Achillea, and Mallow of the Moor. Now I got the Melancholy Thistle and the Highland Heather. So the Melancholy Thistle, the top note in here is of course thistle, and it says it has an accord evocative of this bold flower bringing an aromatic outdoor note. The heart of the note is English ivy, vibrant green. It infuses the heart notes with a lively intensity. And lastly, the base note, which is cool wood. It's a woody note reminiscent of the Highlands after it rains. It brings a natural wild depth and minerality to the base. Now the bottle is absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's painted. You can actually feel like an embossed texture on the glass, but my goodness, you guys, the scent on this, oh, it is so good. I'm gonna buy a couple more because I don't wanna miss out like I did with the lavender and wisteria. It's fresh, it's herbal, but it's kind of a little bit masculine. And I do like, just so that you guys know, if you're looking for a new fragrance, kind of why I like the notes or fragrances that I like, they always have a little bit of a masculine base to them, kind of woody or herbal, and then on top there's a floral note or a fresh note that kind of lifts it up. So for those of you like a clean, sexy scent, you may love this one. Now the second one is Highland Heather, and I did forget to show you guys the box. It's really cute. If you get 2 fragrances, it comes in this really beautiful kind of painted box. And the Highland Heather, let's read a few notes on that one. So here's the bottle. There's heather and cypress. Top note on here is cypress. It says it's a green woody note that gives an aromatic freshness. The heart note is heather. It's a floral woody accord. It captures the subtle tones of purple heather and brings softness to the scent. And then amber is the base, which of course has that woody, sensual kind of note to it. Let me go ahead and go on this side now. The amber in there makes this so incredibly sexy. And the heather comes in and adds a feminine softness to this fragrance. Now here's the thing with these 2. They smell incredible together. Because it's a cologne, it's very light. So here's the plus and minuses when it comes to cologne. For those of you that don't know a lot about fragrance, cologne is the lightest when it comes to the fragrance family. So it only lasts, I'd say 4 to 6 hours, and 6 hours is pushing it. But I get headaches with most fragrances, and I had to stop wearing fragrances for years until I found Jo Malone, because it's not overly strong, and because it fades after a certain amount of time, I keep the small bottles with me in a bag. So if I want to freshen up after 4 to 6 hours, I've got a little bottle handy. Now the next one is Wild Achillea. Beautiful bottle. It's green with yellow flowers. The top note is neroli. It's a hand-picked blossom of the bitter orange tree. Neroli is a green floral note. It's clean and it's fresh. It infuses the fragrance with an elegant scent of orange flower, which surprises me that I didn't like this one, because I love neroli and I love zesty scents like grapefruit and orange. But moving on, heart note is water lily, an aquatic floral note that opens the fragrance with a delicate dewy petal softness and crisp green floral scent. And the base note is white musk, and that's powdery and clean. It enhances the trail of the scent, adding a softness that endures. But I realized that white musk at the base is what is a no-go for me. I do not like musk and I do not like powdery scents. So I'm bringing that up because for those of you that like musk and powdery scents, you'll probably love this one. And the last one is Mallow on the Moor, and I love to say that. It's just such a beautiful, lyrical fragrance name. And what it states is that the purple mallow flower spills across the untamed landscape, beckoning bees with their vivid color. And the bottle looks like that. It has a lot of green and purple flowers kind of crawling up. It's very pretty. And the top note in here is violet leaf. It's a naturally green aroma, like freshly cut grass. It enlivens the fragrance. The mallow is the heart note. It's a soft, powdery floral note, evocative of the small purple flower, complementing the heliotrope note in the base. Heliotrope's the base, and it's an embracing, powdery note with an almond facet, extending the floralcy from the heart of the fragrance. So this is another fragrance I wasn't crazy about because there's 2 powder notes in this. And I will state that a powder note is usually more feminine. It's a little more romantic. Women lean in towards it a little more than woody and green notes. So something to note, when you hear the word powdery, that usually means it's going to be a little kind of like softer. From London to Paris, let's go ahead and head to the Diptyque section. I got one of the city candles from their collection. Now there are several different candles from New York, London, Paris, Shanghai, Tokyo, Beverly Hills. They all smell beautiful. They all light up beautifully because they're in different colors. And I just think it's such a clever and creative idea. So the Paris candle is a little slice of Parisian life, with the literary district of Saint-Germain serving as inspiration for the scent. The result is a chypre accord, a woody fragrance family often containing bergamot and patchouli with the hint of lavender. The bergamot is fresh, the lavender is fresh and herbal and a bit warm, and the patchouli, of course, is seductive, sexy, and a bit masculine and feminine at the same time, which I love as well. Beautiful bluish green coloring with a bronze detail. The scent is intoxicating. It's hypnotic. It is one of the most beautiful scented candles I have ever smelled. And I cannot tell you guys how much I don't want to burn this, but that I'm dying to at the same time. Now I'm wishing I would have got a backup. The Diptyque store here in San Francisco is so incredibly beautiful. Next time I go in, I'll do a video for you guys and show you some of my favorite candles. But oh, this one, if you can get your hands on it, they are always sold out. Highly recommend. And this last product is definitely one of my favorite body products. In fact, it's kicked out my Jo Malone, believe it or not, because I love the way this texture feels. It's a shower foam, and it is wonderful when it comes to shaving those very special parts and your legs as well. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys what the foam is like. It's a good size bottle, and when I tell you guys less is more, really follow that, because a little bit really foams up and lathers quite significantly. It states it's all about pink roses and the green leaves, so it's fresh and floral. Here is a little pump. It's like whipped cream and silk. You could smell the damask rose, the green leaves in there. There's some lychee or lychee, depending on how you pronounce it. I like that it's not overly floral. I'm not someone that likes really girly scents. I like complex notes. I like a juxtaposition when it comes to not just my makeup looks, but also my fragrances, whether that be home or body. And so although it is in the floral family, the green notes in there definitely come through and ground it a little bit. So I squirted out a bit more, but as you can see, it really foams up. It starts off as a clear gel and then it puffs up. Added a little bit of water here. And I recommend just keep adding water because it will keep going and going. It just lathers up. I'm somebody that has drier skin, so these type of hydrating, soft gel, moisturizing products not only smell beautiful, but they actually condition my body. So I washed it off. Look at how it leaves my skin. So bright, even textured. Just hydrates. It almost looks like I put lotion on my hands. It just leaves the softest feel to the skin. I can't get over it. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this adventure to London and over to Paris for our fragrance journey. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, you know what to do. Reach out to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video, you want to support the content, it's so easy to do. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and use those affiliate links down below. I'll have everything I talked about today. And I have a list of stores that you can shop for anything you want or need. Every time you shop, I get a little commission, and it helps me to continue to do this channel for you guys. And finally, if you haven't had enough of Cheri Voyage, head to TikTok or Instagram, where I go over many videos with you all showing up and coming newness and beauty tips and tricks and techniques and all kinds of fun stuff pertaining to beauty and artistry. And finally, truly finally, if you guys want to book a one-on-one with Cheri Voyage, you can go ahead and head to cherivoyage.com, where you can go ahead and officially book a lesson with an artist of 25 years. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. As always, continue to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, continue to be kind to one another, and know that I'm sending you guys all great big hugs wherever you may be, and I'll see you guys in the next video.